welcome back to Carolina Women. What we didn't tell you before is that we're actually sitting in the lovely Erin's family room.
My new family room.
New family room. So, and Joan has joined us here from FWDG, and I didn't mention before, but we are, of course, at FWDG in their beautiful warehouse with all of their lovely things. And so, Joan, let's talk about, I'm kind of coming in the middle here because I know that you and Debbie and Joan.
This is like part two of a design experiment. So I got to be a shopper.
Absolutely. You picked out things the last episode, then you came back in today.
I came in today and there was a vignette.
To tweak a few things, yes.
And I really love everything. I did tweak a couple of the accents. I think I went more conservative than I thought I would have wanted initially.
That's okay. That's why it's good you got to be able to see it in place.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. That is really important because, you know, you can pick things out and think, I'm going to love this. And then it shows up on your doorstep and go, oh, that chair is like just way too bright for me, but it's too late. So when you kind of can do this,
and we have the capabilities of, we have screens here that we can put fabrics on furniture so they can see what it looks like. Because sometimes you think, oh, I love this. And we're like, yeah, it's a big pattern. Let's see what it looks like.
Right. Yeah. Right. And so when you walked in this morning and you thought, oh, I'm not sure, what was that reaction?
I think it was the accessories. I hadn't really picked out or thought out the accessories yet. And I do like color. I'm not afraid of color usually, but then I started thinking about my walls and how I would prefer to bring in the bold accents in my artwork. And also just the chaos of having 5 children and a dog. I thought, maybe I want a more subdued palette initially, and then just build on it. And maybe, you know, as I go, I'll get bolder and I can change out the colors. Because the nice thing is you can, with something neutral like this, you can change pillows, you can change your rug, put a throw on it, just do whatever you want. I know it wasn't as fun on your end because you probably like to, you know, be challenged with the designs. Sure, but you picked out some gorgeous pieces like this Casa piece. That is just stunning. I love that piece. The wood inlay on that I think is just so pretty. And no piece is ever the same. They come in and we never know what we're gonna get. And it's just, but this piece was just gorgeous.
But it's a conversation piece too.
It really
I think it is a statement piece. I can see the TV over that, and I loved the cane chairs as sort of little accents. I know they're kind of trending right now, so. No, I think you're fine. I think those are always going to, they're always in style. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
It's like a well-made tailored suit or something.
And what do we think about this? Because this was sort of the very first pick and how we began. Right. Which, is that a good place to start your furniture? Absolutely. And usually when you pick up one piece, then everything else falls into place. It's just easy. It's just picking out that one item. And I know you were concerned this morning about pillows, and I'm like, pillows seem to be the hardest thing for people to pick out. I don't know why. It seems like that's such a commitment, and they are just pillows because they're just pillows. And it's not even an expensive commitment. No, it's not even attached. Like it's right out the window. You can, you know, change those out seasonally if you want. Absolutely. And you picked out a great fabric because you're worried about the kids. Fabric, because Maria was saying, I love this couch, but I have a child that colors. The fabric you picked out was a Krypton fabric. So it's very similar to this. This was what we had in the store, but it was very close, so that's why we used this one. Oh yeah, I like that. But Krypton, you can spill liquid. If they spill a drink on it, it's just going to bead right up. And so Gustavo could get this for his family room. That's right.
And even us empty nesters, we can be klutzes sometimes.
Absolutely. I like to have my glass of red wine.
Spill a glass of red wine.
My daughter's quick to point out, Mom, you said I can't have any food or drink on the couch, and I'm sitting there with my coffee. You know? I'm like, well, I won't be mad if I spill it, but if you do, yeah. Absolutely. But that's great. This is like no guilt. No guilt.
Well, and don't we all have that at the beginning, like, oh, I'm just going to, no food, no drink, nothing. Yes. And then you're like a couple months in, you're like, I got to have the coffee on the couch. It's not
realistic.
Absolutely. You have to be real. You have to, right. It's a family, and that's your room. You want it to be livable, right? Right. And you picked out the lamps because you said music was real important to your family, and you drew to those lamps. I thought they looked like a music note. They do. And they're kind of had that mid-century feel and a little bit of a brass accent, so I'm kind of into that right now. Yeah.
Well, Erin, thanks for letting us go on this journey with you.
Of course, come back and visit my home anytime.
Absolutely. It was fun.
Thank you for your expertise.
You're more than welcome anytime.
Thank you so much, Joan.
And of course, you have so much to choose from here, so come and see Joan if you're looking to decorate your home. And thank you for being with us on Carolina Women. We'll see you next time.